Hello, I'm Craig Hall and welcome back to the Southern Cyborg Cooks. This weekend we're going to be smoking a 10-pound Boston butt on the Daniel Boone smoker grill. The first thing we're going to do is make a marinade. So let's get right into it. All of the ingredients will be listed down below in the description. There's no right or wrong way to put the ingredients in. That's the brown sugar. This is olive oil. Here's some red pepper flakes. This is Raging River spice. Here's the apple juice. Then we got vinegar. And then we got Dijon mustard. We're just going to mix this up real good with a wire whisk. Let all those ingredients get to know each other. All right. Right here is the 10-pound pork shoulder, otherwise known as a Boston butt. Here's our marinade. We got a 2-gallon Glad Ziploc bag. We're gonna put it in there and leave it in the refrigerator overnight. Just like that. Okay, all I'm gonna do is take this bowl full of stuff and pour it right in here. Just like that. Fold this bag back up. I'm gonna try to push the air out of it. There's not a whole lot of air in it because there's a whole big old shoulder in it.
Boston butt.
There's not a lot of air in this bag, really, because it's full of a Boston butt. Okay, we're gonna set it in the refrigerator. I got it in a big old pan right here, and that's just the insurance. Hey, we learned everything the hard way here. You don't want this bag to fail in the refrigerator. So I always put it in the pan. We got it all in here. We're gonna turn it over a couple of times in the next 12 or 24 hours, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, we're back in the kitchen. We've took the pork butt out of the refrigerator, rinsed it off and patted it dry. Now what we're gonna do is just put olive oil all over it for a binder, and then we're gonna put on the Killer Hogs AP seasoning and the Killer Hogs de-rub. Some people use mustard.
Yes, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, people.
Okay, we got the olive oil rubbed all over this Boston butt pork shoulder for a binder. Now we're gonna put on the Killer Hogs AP seasoning. Okay, you just want to get a really good coat of this on both sides, and on the ends, you want it everywhere. Don't skimp on either one of these seasonings. Just put a good coat on both sides. It's a lot of meat, and once you pull the pork, it's gonna be spread throughout all of that meat. So let's get ready to go to the grill. We're out here at the grill now. We got the grill up to 380 degrees. We're gonna cook it at 380 degrees for 1 hour. Then we're gonna let it back down to 225. What we're gonna do is put this in the grill. Bone is towards the back. I find that little towel comes in handy if you just keep one in your pocket. And what I'm gonna do is thread the meat probe through the little meat probe hole in the Daniel Boone smoker grill. I'm gonna put it in the thickest part of the meat. Put it about halfway. And it'll keep up with the temperature the whole time. And what I like about that is you don't have to open that smoker and be messing around letting your heat out while you're trying to figure out what the temperature is. Okay, we'll be back in 1 hour. Well, it's been an hour, people, and this is the Daniel Boone app. It works really good. You can see that the grill is set to 380 degrees. The internal food temperature is 84 degrees. So all I'm gonna do now is drop the temperature down to 225. All you gotta do is punch the numbers and hit confirm, and that takes care of that. Now the next thing I'm gonna do to set an alarm for the food temperature. All you gotta do, key in what you want it, which at this time it's gonna be 165, and hit confirm. That's really all there is to it. I'll see you later. Hey, we're back at the grill. It has been exactly 5 hours and 30 minutes. Now for 1 hour we had it at 380, and then for the next 4.5 hours it was at 225. My Daniel Boone smoker says the internal temperature is 165, so I'm just going to check it. I always double check it with one of these.
Wow.
I want you to look at that.
Smells good.
Yes, sir. That is perfect. So what I'm gonna do is take it off right now, wrap it with aluminum foil, put it back in until it reaches about 195 or 200. Man, that thing looks good. I declare it looks good. What we're gonna do now is put a mixture of brown sugar, butter, and honey all over this. So let's get right to it. You just want to sprinkle it all over it. Don't be shy with it. That's gonna make it good. Then we're gonna put some honey all over it. Last thing you're gonna do is put some butter all over it. It's gonna be messy, but it's gonna be good. Then you're gonna wrap it all up with those 2 layers of aluminum foil. That's heavy duty aluminum foil. And this is known as the Texas crutch. It's gonna make it get past that stall temperature and go ahead and get it up to about 195 or 200. What we're gonna do is put it back on the smoker. We're gonna put the probe right back in it as close as you can to the same spot. We're gonna leave it in there until it gets to 195 or 200. We'll see you then. Well, we're back. We just took this Boston butt out of the smoker. The total cook time today for this Boston butt has been 9.5 hours. Now, when it got to 195 degrees, I probed it. There were several tough spots, so I put it back in until it was 200, and there was about 1 tough spot. So I put it back a 3rd time in that smoker until it was 205 degrees, and that was the magic temp. You can take this and slide it in, and it just falls in. Once you get through the aluminum foil, it just falls in. And that is the actual test that you need to make sure. When you smoke a pork shoulder or a Boston butt, whatever you want to call it, you need to do the probe test. I'm gonna put this in a cooler and wrap it up for 1 hour and let it set, and we'll be back. And I'll see you then. We're just gonna set it right down in there like that. And then I'm gonna cover it up, just like that. We'll slam the lid just like that, 1 hour. Well, we're back. We've let it rest for 1 hour in the cooler. I took it out. And I want you to just look at this bone right here. When it pulls out like that, you know it's done. It's gonna be good, Miss Ann. I gotta taste it. Hey, that stuff's good. I just want to tell you, this is really good. 9.5 hours, an hour to cool off. You really need to try this yourself. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel and click on that notification button so you'll know every time I put out a new video. This is the Southern Cyborg Cooks, and we'll see you next time.
You realize all you men react the same?